Hello, and welcome back to BeamNG Drive. In today's video, I will be showing you how to drift, or the basics of it, the little tips and tricks I follow, little things I found. Just adjust my mic, sorry it's kind of loud, I don't have a proper setup yet. But, anyways, if you follow my videos, you will have seen me slowly practicing and getting better at drifting in this. So I'm just gonna share how I did it because it's really fun in this. As you can see, I recommend the Grand Marshal, especially the preset drift missile build. It seems to be just right for starting off. For me at least, I find it very nice to use. Another card you can use that helps, that is very well to start out, very good to start off with, is the ETK I series. I will show this after, but it also has a preset drift that is vanilla. But anyways, I took the Grand Marshal. I recommend it over even the ETK. My version, I just changed the body. I don't think I changed the engine or anything in any way. If anything, I put a bigger supercharger on it. If anything. Other than that, even the rims are the same. One second. Quick off of the pen for anxiety. Okay, so, let's start off with the camera. So once you've got your car, go into your options, go down to camera. I recommend changing your orbit follow vehicle direction. Drop that down to 2. It probably starts at 6. Once you drop that down to 2, in orbit, the camera will stay behind the car better, like in chase mode, but it won't be locked behind the car. You can still turn it. It'll just stick more where it is. So once you've got your camera set, like so, I recommend using proper manual. So as you can see, proper manual. I also recommend, if you're using a controller, to have, not sure where it is, but I recommend you have the clutch assist and whatnot. I think it's under other or gameplay. Okay. So you want clutch assistant, throttle, and gearbox assistant on with a controller. I find it just helps because buttons are a pain. I have I'm using a PS3 controller, but normally you'd be using an Xbox controller, so I'm using either X or A for handbrake, square or X for the clutch, triangle or Y to shift up, and circle or B to shift down. Triggers do the same. Blah, blah. So, when you're first starting out, I recommend you just do some donuts. Just get the car spinning, don't touch the steering, and just use different amounts of throttle to see how the car reacts. As you use more throttle, I'm just gonna redline. It'll just spin out of control constantly. When you're drifting, you don't want to just fully hit the throttle and redline. You want to have some control. As you can see, I'm now holding it at about 5,000 RPM, and it's more control. So once you get a good RPM you can hold, start to add in some counter steer. So if you're turning to the right and you're sliding, you want to be steering to the left. And this will keep the front of the car going in the right direction. So basically, you use throttle to steer the back of the car, and you use the normal steering to steer the front. And basically what you want to start out with is just doing circles, so you can learn the car. Try it in both ways, try transitioning in between them, like I did. You can even do figure eights. So this way, and yeah, don't worry about practice, don't worry about being good. Just have fun. I can't stress that enough. Have fun. You can practice all you want, and you might never ever get good at what you're trying to do, because you need to enjoy it. You need it to become muscle memory, so that you can do it without thinking about it. Now, once you can do your donuts and your figure eights and stuff, begin on your approaches. So come up to a corner and just learn how you best start the drift with that car. So with me, I'm gonna hit the handbrake and turn there, and it gets it sliding nicely, like so. So just come up to a corner, find a good speed, and start your slide. Try to keep it going. Don't worry about if it's messy, don't worry about hitting something. If you hit something, just restart, reset, and go again. But work on your approach and entry. I find approach and entry are the most crucial parts, the hardest parts. Because once you get set up, like so, you can either keep it going and just transition nice and smooth from corner to corner, or after each corner you can straighten out and then get it to slide, and then straighten out again, and just slowly work on it. Figure out what you're doing that's messing it up and kind of focus on that. As you have fun and enjoy it, you will slowly get better. If you go back in my videos, you'll notice even my drifting was terrible. I'd get so annoyed super fast. I'd just spin out constantly. But just have fun, practice, and another thing that might help is once you learn what each gear sounds like. So, for example, I'm going to put it in neutral and get rid of the HUD. Now there's nothing to distract me, and I know what each gear sounds like. So I can go first, second, third, keep it going, and then knock it right back down into one because I bogged down and had to stop. So once you learn RPM and how your car sounds, and what it's going to do at that sound, it's just another muscle memory thing. You just learn it, and your body will automatically start to understand and whatnot. But either way, once you can, I recommend removing the HUD, because you want to be looking ahead of your car, not at your gauges and all of that. For example, in a second, I'm going to say where I'm looking instead of... Oh wow, I managed to do that without the HUD. Anyways, I'm going to be saying where I'm looking. You don't want to be looking at your car, because although that gives you a good reference on your angle and your steering, if you're staring at your car, you can't see where you're going. So, what I recommend is basically, if your car is here, keep your eyes roughly where that ramp is. and that'll give you a good reference for where you're going and your car's angle. So right now, I look way too far off the distance with that one. Turn. I'm gonna go straight. There's a blue building way down at the end. I'm going to keep my eyes locked on that. So my eyes are locked on it. I'm in second. Third. We're doing about 50k. Building. Warehouse. Building on the left. Road to the right. Now I'm looking to the left again, shifting down once. Move the camera a little bit. And messed up. Because I was explaining, but you have to get used to it and get muscle memory. And when you mess up, that's when you think of, okay, what did I do? What should I be doing? That kind of thing. But if everything's going good, just try to look ahead and clear your mind. Try not to think about anything. Or blatantly daydream. Completely think of something unrelated and picture it in your mind and just let your body do the drifting. And you might find, like right now, I'm focusing on talking and other stuff, and it's just kind of going. So I'm going to end this video here as I'm kind of rambling, but my main thing is have minimal things distracting you, keep your eyes ahead, and just have fun. Don't worry about being good, don't worry about getting it right. Just have fun. When you get a really good drift, be excited for it. Get all giddy, show your friend. There's no better feeling than finally succeeding at something you've been trying. So just have fun, enjoy it. Your muscle memory will come, and you'll notice you just start getting better to save the drifts, keep them going. Your entry will get better, but work on entry and then work on keeping it going. Just have fun. But I'm getting all over the place, so I'm just gonna end this video here. I hope it helps. I hope you enjoyed. And, well, if it helped enough, maybe make some videos of your own of you drifting and send them to me, because I would absolutely love to see it. No one drifts in this. Basically no one. So, if we can get a community going of drifting in this, especially once multiplayer starts going, that would be incredible. But anyways, hopefully this helped. Thanks for watching.